Welcome back. Hope you all are okay. Look at this situation between the police and the residents. The reason for the uproar is not clear, but the two police officers was in a tight situation in a community. They were left at the mercy of the residents who almost tore them to pieces. The mere fact they were officers of the law. This is a sign of where the country is at this present moment in time. We're sure not at a picturesque moment what some person may think, based on their actions. Not 1 second a person who loved Jamaica wouldn't even try to think him talking about the patriotic Jamaicans. Those who sees that Jamaica is unspoiled, after years of neglect. But no one seems to care. Jamaica has become lawless. The country is on a collision course, on the path of no return. This simple video shows how disrespectful Jamaicans are towards the police and the JDF. When there is no shooting from their rivals, law not needed, but the police and soldiers is only appreciated in their times of crisis when their expertise is needed to deal with fight against their enemies. Each community uses the police and soldiers as a middleman between their rivals. The resident all are informers, who manipulate the Jamaica constitutional legislation. With the help of some of these same police and soldiers, not all are crooked, but they do exist. In this video, you clearly see the officers outnumbered by the residents in an argument. What was the cause of the confrontation? Who's at fault? Who are the kids mentioned? Is it a domestic dispute? Why they wanted to take away the officer phone? You can see that the argument got out of control. Once they realized that the person who started the video was the one being most vociferous towards the officers, you all join. Is this a tactics you all are using to justify your actions to be unlawful? Later talk about police abuse, and Indicom should do an investigations. There will be no investigations for Indicom to carry out when the police and soldiers refuse to enter your communities. The only investigations that will be carrying out are for the crimes your rivals committed against your community residents. Someone said that they banned the police from entering the community. Understand this, Jamaicans, no community in Jamaica can stop the JCF or JDF from entering any community. By will or by force the law will enter. But the person talking just looking a clout for his community in a bad way. In this situation at the heat of the moment, I congratulate the female police officer, who did remain stoic towards the criminal residents, but protecting herself and her co-worker. No doubt she's from the core of Jamaica. Literally, she's more aggressive than her co-worker. Probably if it wasn't for her, the male officer would got mobbed by the guerrillas. Her attitude shows that she wasn't going to be resistant in acting according to the law. That gives them second thoughts if to attack, but no one wanted to be shot. At the end, the officers did the right thing and move away to a different location. You can see the person videoing literally went back over to the officers, insisted to start an argument. But it's in full swing now in Jamaica to violate the JCF and JDF, make a video and send it to the world. That's so great to see. Okay, that's how mighty you are when it's the polices and soldiers. I'm going to play audio so you can hear when your rivals enter your communities. Ha ha.
We need help in this community. We need help in the come and nothing was done about it. Right now we need help, the people them need help. When they're not cussing, we need help and we need justice because the police them can't come and a killer one set of street and not kill the next set of street.
You all hear who you first cry for. The ones you banned from your communities from entering. You cry, where is the police? We need Indicom to do investigations. Police and soldiers not doing anything. Why police can't fight crime, they can't find the criminals. The criminals are you. The only time the crime will end is when all the criminals move out of the law-abiding citizens' communities and move your selfie under the earth to have a permanent rest. The crime will end. I'm going to play another audio so you can hear the difference when gangsters enter your communities.
We begin with a developing story. story as investigators are now at the scene of a major shooting in Orange Hill, Brownstown, St. Anne. Our news center was informed that sometime after midday, 6 persons were shot, 1 fatally. Radio Jamaica News spoke with Deputy Superintendent Ryan Gale of the St. Anne Police Division.
Well, about 12:15 in the afternoon today, we received reports about a shooting incident that took place in the community of Orange Hill, Brownstown. The information that we have so far is that some group of men were gathered at a local spot in the area having drinks when a Foxy, a black Toyota Foxy, drove up. 2 men alighted from that vehicle and opened fire on the group. At the end of it, 6 persons were shot, 1 fatal.
Deputy Superintendent Ryan Gale of the St. Anne Police Division. He said the police have not yet established a motive for the shooting. CTOC detectives and other units have launched a manhunt for the alleged shooters, who are said to be traveling in a Toyota Voxy motor car.
Completely different scenario. When your rivals enter, you didn't even get a chance to voice your opinion that they aren't welcome. They make themselves welcome. Shot in your face if you try stay a trace, with your body laced with bullets. Then the cycle starts all over again, really, Quagmire. When people become unconscious of themselves, of determining to use their mind, you don't know to the extent what they can do. Liberate the mind of men optimism. You liberate the body.